Hey Yang Gang, and welcome back to Yang Hub. Today we're going to cover just exactly what it is that makes Andrew Yang such a unique candidate and something we have never really seen before. But before we do that, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment your thoughts on this video and let me know what other types of content you would like to see. Alright, with that being said, let's get into the video. First things first, let's start with the most obvious one, and that is Andrew Yang's idea of UBI, or as Yang calls it, the freedom dividend. And while this isn't an original idea, as people like Martin Luther King and Friedrich von Hayek have previously supported it numerous times, it's a new idea to many people today, and one we have yet to hear about from any other candidate before. But maybe that's for a reason. Yang spent 7 years forming his Venture for America company, a nonprofit that helped to generate 3,500 jobs, and which put Andrew Yang at the forefront of the working class of America. While traveling the country, he saw the impact AI was having on job automation, and he knew something had to be done. His idea was that as more jobs get automated, such as truck driving and other manual labor jobs, it would be a good idea to give everybody $1,000 a month. His theory is that this will decrease the stress of having to pay bills, put food on the table, transition jobs, help to stay-at-home parents, and have an overall positive impact on the people of America. Another thing that makes Yang so unique is his overall personality. Andrew Yang is lighthearted, goofy, personable, and always gives you the sense that he actually cares, which seems to be pretty rare these days when it comes to presidential candidates. Just take a look at this clip of Yang when someone in the crowd talks about her daughter passing away in a tragic event.
My beautiful 4-year-old daughter, Dayla, was struck by a stray bullet March 2011. My son, my daughter's twin brother, witnessed what happened that day. She died 2 days later. Firearms are the second leading cause of death for children and teenagers in the U.S., but 4.6 million American children live in homes with at least one gun that is loaded and unlocked. And hundreds of them gain access to a gun and unintentionally shoot themselves or someone else every year. As president, how would you address unintentional shootings by children?
Thank you for that. Can I give you a hug? Would that be appropriate? I have a 6 and 3-year-old boy, as I'm imagining. I was imagining it was one of them that got shot, and the other saw it. I'm so sorry.
These types of interactions are not rare for Yang. He is always showing how much compassion he has for the American people, whether it giving his supporters high fives, defending other candidates on the debate stage.
Well, first, I just want to stick up for Tom. We have a broken campaign finance system, but Tom's been spending his own money fighting climate change. And you can't knock someone for having money and spending it in the right way, in my opinion. Thanks, Andrew. No problem.
We're talking about how much love he has for his wife. If you watch any of Andrew Yang's hundreds of interviews he has done over the past few months, you will immediately see that Yang never takes them too seriously. He's always joking around, not appearing as someone that's putting on a mask in front of the whole country just to get elected. You can tell that he actually cares. One of Andrew Yang's strongest traits is the fact that he understands the internet and how to utilize it unlike any of the other candidates. This is most likely not only because Yang is one of the younger candidates at only 44, but you can tell it's actually him behind his Twitter and not some employee he paid to do it for him. With social media becoming something that people on average spend 2.5 hours on a day, there's potential to reach a huge audience. Not only is Andrew Yang active on his own platforms, but he has almost been on every podcast there is, from Joe Rogan to the H3 podcast, and to this sit-down interview I found of Andrew Yang doing with what seems like a high school kid. It is clear Yang understands how to utilize the internet, and that's how he built his cult-like following, the Yang Gang, who can be found all throughout the internet making memes, videos, articles, and whatever they can relating to Yang. It's clear Andrew Yang has made a name for himself and isn't going anywhere soon. And while the list on what makes Andrew Yang so unique could go on forever, I think it's fair we've highlighted the main points for all the people that are on the fence about Yang or have yet to hear about him. And if that's the case, make sure to watch some of the podcast interview Andrew Yang did so you can hear from Yang exactly what he is all about, instead of listening to him on the debate stage talk for 6 minutes. So, as always, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment so we can build up the Yang Hub community.